know I'm unstoppable, do the impossible. I'm irresponsible, yet I'm phenomenal. I got an arsenal, I'm dropping bombs, you know. No, I'm not stopping, no. Conquer the obstacle. To the top, here I go, think I'm chosen to be the king of rock, think the people have spoken. I can hear the tick-tock of the clock, I'm in motion. So now I'm gonna pop, causing all this commotion.
Yeah, sometimes I think that I'm unstoppable. Yeah, ready to go, man, lock and load. That's right, I swear to God that I could drop you, bro. Yeah.
Hey guys, got no stance back here with another video. Today we're going to be installing rock lights on the Ranger. So this kit is the cheapest one that I could find on Amazon. That was a complete kit. It was like 26 bucks. It's a Yit motor kit or whatever. So it comes with your switch here, and this goes to your battery, and then this goes to this, which connects all your rock lights into one switch here. And then here's what the rock lights look like. I got the pure white ones because I wanted to run these on the street, and the RGB ones don't give off a pure white light like these ones would. So you're going to need a 10mm socket if you're installing this on a Ranger here to get the bolt off of the 12-volt connection. Then I got a drill there to drill into the bed so I can hide the wires nice and neat like. Then I got a screwdriver for a punch. Use an actual punch if you have one, but I don't, so I'm using what I got. Then these are the instructions it comes with. Not the best, but not the worst either. Then I got a bag of goodies down here with a bunch of stuff from Harbor Freight, like wire connectors, stuff to hold my wire loom. Make sure you get wire loom to protect your wires, or else your wires might rub and then cause a short. So let's get right into it. Alright guys, I'm not too sure if you can see me or not, but I'm at the driver's side rear, and I'm going to start here. I marked the center of the wheel well liner here. This isn't the actual bed, so I won't drill into the bed. So I'm going to do my center punch right there, then drill a pilot hole, and then a 1/2-inch hole. And I'm going to put a grommet in there, and then feed the wires down through this wheel well liner and out there somewhere. I don't really know yet, but we'll see. Alright, so I'm not going to drill through the bed to put the wire through. I found a hole right here. I just need to drill that out a little bit for the connection to fit through. Then I'm going to put a grommet in there so I don't wear through the wires. And hopefully have to drill through the bed 3 times. I'm only gonna self-tapper the rock light in, and then I'm gonna run the wire out through here and then up to that grommet. Alright guys, so I got the 1/2-inch drill bit on here, and I got my safety glass on so I don't get any metal in my eyes. Alright, let's go. That was easy. I got this grommet set from Harbor Freight. This size, the diameter is a 1/2 inch. The inside diameter is 0.419. Outside diameter 39 over 64 inches. And T, I don't know what T is, but it's a 0.068. Alright. Let's hope this fits. Hey, there we go. Like a glove. But now I need to spray paint under that grommet so it doesn't rust. This is just some clean metal primer, but I think any paint will work alright. I'm going to try and spray paint it from the back here. It doesn't have to be pretty because no one will see this. Man, this paint's got no freaking pressure in it, I guess. Alright, so this paint's junk, but I think I got the backside a little bit. Yeah, I definitely did. So now let's wait for that to dry and let's put that ground back in there, then the wires. So I drilled the hole on the other side and I painted that side. Now we're gonna work on the front until the paint dries in the rear. So I got this one light up here. I got one hole here. My self tappers aren't long enough and my drill can't fit in this hole here. So I got the factory hardware here, and I'm hoping this will drill in through the plastic. And with this wire, I can't take it up through here because there's metal above here, and I don't want to take my inner fender liner out here. So I'm going to mount this here and then take this wire and put it up through this hole here. So hopefully that'll work out. And I can run this wire down through the fender liner and to the frame to meet up with all the other ones. First bolt in here, it's just drilled into the plastic. I think that'll be alright, especially if I have both of them in there. And if it does fall down, the wire will catch it because the wire will be up through there. Now I'm going to drill out the hole for this wire. This is going to be a crappy ass angle. Yeah. There we kind of go. I hope I didn't drill through nothing, huh? Alrighty, let's see if I drill through anything, huh? No, but you can see where I drilled that hole. Right there. Yep, I didn't get nothing, so I'm gonna put that second bolt in the rock light right there, and I'm gonna put a wire to the rock light wire, and then run the big wires under the truck. So I got that rock light installed. It looks nice and clean. Man, it's hard to see back in there. So I got that in there, and then for the wire, I put a grommet in that hole there, so it looks real nice and clean. Alright, so now I'm going to take the big long wires, I connect them all together, and wire one strand to this light, and then put the excess in the middle of the truck for the others. I'm trying to fish that wire up here. So you can see I got a hanger here, and that wire's connected to it, so it's just a little helpful hint to get wires fed up through some tight spots. I just got a metal close hanger here, so I'm gonna connect this and do the right rear, I think. I got the wire for the front left rock light through that grommet there, and I have it zip tied to those other hoses, and I have that whole wire and this wire loom there so it doesn't rub and short out, and I did that for the whole wire. I'll probably end up cutting this wire in half because it's right next to the power source where I need to be at, but I just put it on there just so I have it going from the light to wherever. Now I'm gonna work on the back and do the exact same thing I did on the front to the back. here's where I want to put the rock light, right in the middle there. So for here, the longest self-tapper I have is 1 inch, and these are just barely not long enough. So I made a hole with this self-tapper, and then I came back with this with the hardware that I used in the front, and I just drilled this in there, and it seems to work. If you can get longer self-tappers, but this is gonna work for right now, so that's what I'm gonna go with. Okay guys, so I got that rock light mounted. I used the self-tappers instead of the bolts that it came with, but I cut that rubber down so these self-tappers would work, and then I fed that wire through that hole. I put a grommet in that hole, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, and then I'm going to run the wires to the rock lights so I know what I can cut out of the wiring harness and what I can't. Alright, so day 2 of installing these rock lights. I'm up to like 5 hours already. I ran every rock light except for the passenger side front. I got every other wire loomed and ran inside the frame. I just have to run the passenger side front. Then hook it all up and then see if it works. So on this passenger side rear here, I have that rock light mounted and the wire going up to it. And the wires are, I don't know if you guys can see that or not. They run up there and then down the side there, and then into the frame rail, and they go across and they meet the other wires there. And then on the driver's side rear, I have the rock light mounted. The wires go in there and then over there, and that wire joins in with the other one from the passenger side. So after the rear rock lights meet up back there, they go in the frame rail right there, and they come up and they meet behind the torsion bar cross member or whatever, and they follow the factory harness up the wheel well there, and they come up here. The front right goes across the wiper cowl there, goes over there, and it comes down right there. It's mounted right below this washer tank. Right there. Yeah. And I had to run the switch inside of the cab, which is done way down there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'll show you it in the cab. The switch comes through with that wire right there, and it comes up here. I had to cut the switch, and I put in about 2 or 3 foot of extra wire so I could put the switch right there. That looks like a nice clean install there. You can't really see it from out here, and it's right by your foot, so it's easy to access. Got all the wires hooked up, and I just need to put the fuse in there and tighten that one bolt down, then we'll see if she works. Alright, so I'm putting this 25 amp fuse in it. I need to go out and get a 10 amp fuse after I'm done here, because these lights will only put out like 5 amps, so a 25 amp fuse is way too much for this. Now I'm gonna tighten this down and see if she works. I got the switch here. Alright. They turned on a little bit, even though I didn't have this tightened down. Alright, so this one's on. That one's on. That one's on. That one's on. Oh yeah, there you go. Now I just can't wait till it gets dark out to actually test them out. So I'm gonna run out to Tractor Supply and grab a 10 amp fuse. Then just tidy up, just clean up my mess, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like when it gets dark. So I think this looks pretty darn sick. I like how you can see the frame underneath it. This install took way longer than I thought. It took me like 8 hours. Just because I wanted to make this really clean, I wire loomed every wire. I made this like a factory harness. This was only like 25 bucks. It was the cheapest one on Amazon. I'll put a link to this Yit Motor LED rock light kit in the description. If you guys have any questions about this, leave them in the comments. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, let's go. I'ma make a couple stacks, do exactly what I want to. Mix a couple tracks, get a lady that I'm drawn to. Turn up to the max, get me faded till I'm gone, dude. I do what I want, couldn't stop me if you wanted to. I just work hard, yeah, harder than the rest. Some people say I'm lucky, others saying that I'm blessed. But I keep my head down, cause I crave progress. You ain't never gonna stop me, cause it's my conquest. And I'm never gonna rest, yeah. And y'all don't know that I'm a soldier. I always felt like I'm alone, yeah. When everybody thinks they know, yeah. And y'all don't even know I own, yeah. And now I'm ready taking over, cause every day I'm getting closer. Just look at everything I'll show ya. And now I'm ready, I'ma blow up. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm not the type to take no for an answer. I don't deal with people that are like a